Hello guys, welcome back to another video, TTT. So pretty much today the markets are green. You have Tesla almost up 10%, trading at $925. We got Google up 0.75%, Apple almost 2%. So overall a pretty green day in the market. As you can see, our portfolio today hit 3,000 again, which is nice from all those all-time lows. I guess, you know, the flash crashes and such. So right now we're up $304, about 11% for the day. Right now our positions are 200 shares of Riot and 100 shares of Snapchat. We have 2 Riot calls, a strike price of $18, pretty much $80 each strike price, so that's around $160. I collect that in February the 18th. And then we get a Snap call with a strike price of $36, and we're getting like around $100 here as well. It went up in value because Snap went up almost 6%, 5.72, and you know, it keeps moving around. But and then that expires today, I mean not today, the February 4th. So essentially when events like earnings or announcements happen, the premiums for stocks are way larger than they normally are. So instead of collecting $40 or $60 of premium, essentially when you sell a call expiring right here, you can see that the premiums are pretty high, almost around $200 to $100 for Snapchat. So it's pretty nice. So in this video we're going to be talking about Snapchat, the stock. It's currently trading at $32.19. It's currently down in 3 months almost 40% from its all-time highs of like $80, I believe. Or yeah, $83. So this is a pretty rapid decline. Pretty much all the tech stocks and the tech sectors were in decline because of, you know, increasing interest rates and like uncertainty of the Fed's decision. But you know, it's mayhem out here. We're currently up $142 in a total investment, almost 5%, which is really nice. So essentially earnings for Snapchat, it's again February 4th. You know, Snapchat has a fair value at $70. I think it's undervalued right now, and that's why I bought 100 shares, and I'm gonna stick to it and hopefully make at least like a 20% return on my investment, and just sell, cut my losses, and hopefully go back to the starting point before this whole, you know, red market blood everywhere days. But as you can see, you know, when there's red, you take advantage of it and try to make a profit. So essentially earnings is February 4th. The reason why I bought Snap shares around, I think I am averaging $30.77, which is pretty good, I think. Then Snap for February 4th, it's estimated to have around $1.19 billion, which is a 30% growth from last year's quarter report figures, which I think is pretty, you know, impressive. 30% in reports for your, you know, the profit you made in your company. I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's probably why it's factored in today, but I feel like it's gonna keep on going, at least like a couple, like 7 or 8 more percent for at least tomorrow or Wednesday, right before earnings, or maybe during earnings and then after. I don't know if it's calculated in already. As you can see, Snap was trading at $28 and it went all the way up to, you know, $32, which is kind of impressive, I guess. I think it's a pretty good company. They talked about how they increased viewers during the pandemic and how they have a higher, what's it called? They have higher gross people, like they have more people in their platform than Facebook and Twitter between the ages of, let's see, that's down here somewhere. Yeah, right here. It talks about its Gen Z audience and how people who are 13 and 24, you know, have more usage of this app than Facebook or Twitter, which makes sense. You know, young people don't use Facebook. They think that's for boomers. And then Twitter, I don't even have Twitter. I feel like Twitter, a lot of people use it, but I just don't like its interface. I just usually use Snap or Instagram for that matter. And then the company's focus on continuously adding set innovation features like Lens Studio 2.0, Camera Kit, Snap Minis, and Bitmoji games. And I think the fact that they're using AR tools, you know, is like most likely going to drive the stock price even higher. I feel like this is a great company. They have a lot of influence in terms of like their audience. It's like 13 to 24. This generation, there's a generational transition. Pretty much everybody knows what Snap is. No wonder why Facebook couldn't buy them. That's why they didn't sell a company. They have, good ideas, good concept, and a good team behind it. In the last report quarter, Snap launched new Discover channels in 14 different countries, including 22 channels in India and the UK. They keep expanding. A new deal with Sony Music Entertainment, including Snap sound libraries. I think that's pretty cool. I feel like Snap is currently competing with Instagram and TikTok, but I feel like they're pretty up there. I think those are the three major platforms for young people. I guess it's just Instagram, Snap, and TikTok. I think that's pretty much what everyone uses. And then I think Twitter as well, but I just don't see a lot of Twitter, And then Facebook, again, I feel like older generations, I think if you're 30 and plus, use Facebook, or maybe 35 and plus, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I just think that the company had a major sell-off in terms of the whole, tech sector dropping immediately, as you can see right here. That's kind of crazy, but if it has good estimates compared to his last quarter, I feel like Snap stock is gonna do a nice little push, maybe back to $40, which would be great. Honestly, I'm just trying to get a 20% return. That's my goal. But if I can just keep selling premiums and collect the premiums weekly as the stock goes higher and higher, I'll take that too. That's pretty much my positions today, and I think that's the real reason why I'm buying Snap stock. I suggest, I'm not a financial advisor, take it with a grain of salt. If you want to invest in Snap, that's entirely up to you. I'm just sharing why I believe, I should buy Snap, especially now since they had that huge, almost like a 40% sell-off, and, try to make a profit. So essentially, like, everything in my leaps thing, I was gonna plan to do leaps like 2 days before this giant, correction, I guess, because like, it's crazy. I was gonna do a Tesla leap for 2023. It was worth $500, and like it's already up 10%. So when you believe in something and you have a good idea of why you're taking that play, like the understanding behind it and why you're doing that play, just if you feel it in your gut, just try it. Honestly, like the stock market, there's no way to predict it. You can only like do certain things. It's better to have time in the market than time in the market. But when you see events like this, like a stock just goes 30% down just because of like speculation or something like that, the stock has done good in the past and they have a good business mindset and a good CEO and a good CFO and whatever. If you have any new projects or stuff like that, like you can see like Shopify up 9%, Roblox 11%. This was one of the most interesting ones I was going to take part in, because I know Roblox was trading around $134 and they just dipped 22% and then 34% in a month, which is pretty rapid, $100. That ARK was another one I was interested in, because I know ARK holds Tesla and Roku and all that stuff. But yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, that's why I'm buying. That's why I bought 100 shares of Snap. That's why I'm holding Snap, and hopefully I'll let you guys know what happens after earnings. And yeah, hope you guys have a nice day, nice weekend, and yeah, thank you and peace.